Hey everyone, Dude Shoot here back with another Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG video, and today we're gonna take a look at the new Tactical Tri-Deck Cyber Dragon, which will be released in June 8, 2024. And looking at the deck list, which has been officially announced a while ago, we're getting a playable deck out of the box with multiple copies of the engine cards and 2 copies of Ashen Maxi, which allows you to survive OCG, and you get 2 Called by the Grave, which is really good. So looking at the list, it's a pretty standard Cyber Dragon OTK list. It's very much playable. You don't have a side deck, and your extra deck's a bit is not full, but add a few tech pieces here and there, and this is a pretty good Cyber Dragon deck that you can play. And if you're a new player, this is a great way to get you into locals. So quick look. So we get Juzukuru, really good. Searchable Kaiju. We get Regulus, which is a reprint that's been wanted for a while because Therion cards have not been reprinted yet. We're getting another Cyber Dragon reprint. We're getting another Galaxy Soldier reprint because Quarter Century Pride just released with this, so that's fine. Makes the cards cheaper. Cyber Dark Chimera, so I'm happy they added this because that means they're recognizing that the Cyber Dark Chimera OTK line is the current modern way to play Cyber Dragon. 2 Ash Blossom, 2 Max, really good staples. The fact that you have 2 of these is already really good because you can at least survive locals and have better games than not having staples at all. Next we have Cyber Dragon Core, 3 of the engine, 1 Maxter and 2 Hertz. It's funny that they introduced these ratios because they're telling you how to ratio up the Cyber Dragon engine, and this is fine. 2 Hertz is fine, 1 Maxter is fine for follow-up if you can't OTK. What I like about this Tactical Tri-Deck is that you have a Regeki, 2 Lightning Storm, and Duster, which is really great in the current OCG metagame because you're gonna have to have a good amount of board breakers, especially if your deck does not have that many hand traps. Another great reprint is Triple Tactics Talent, which is really cool because this is a really good going second card that allows you to draw 2, steal a monster, or look at your opponent's hand, which is really good going first actually. Triple Tactics Trust, which is really good because you have a lot of spell cards to search. You can search all your board breakers. You can search Cyber Emergency, Power Bond, or even Machine Duplication. And then we have 2 Power Bond for your Cyber Dragon OTKs. 2 is fine because if you draw in 2, you can at least search the second one. 3 Cyber Emergency, just to search any Cyber Dragon name. 1 Machine Duplication. I would have wanted this to be like a 2, but it's fine. You can get it with Thrust, which is really good. So that's fine. Next we have Salesman. Really spicy tech, but this is really good to shut down a card on the field or a hand trap that you're worried about. So that's always great. Cyber Repair Pet can search any light monster just as long as you have a Cyber Dragon in your graveyard. 2 Called by the Grave for hand traps. 1 Forbidden Droplet, which is really good right now in the current OCG format because Ubel and Snake Eyes get hit by this. Even Tenpai, which uses Forbidden Droplet, gets hit by this. Cyber Dark Realm, search Cyber Dark Chimera and allow you to do your extra normal and get your OTK lines going. We're gonna go with 2 Clockwork Knight here, which is really good. This one's in need of a reprint because this is an Animation Chronicle print, which is so hard to find. Another Imperm reprint because we gotten this in the Fire King structure deck. So it's really nice to have another copy of this. Red Reboot, really good right now. This card isn't too expensive, so the reprint makes it way cheaper. Now let's go to the extra deck. Cyber End Dragon, just for the big 8K if you're feeling fancy. Chimera Tech Mega Fleet, which is great removal now since a lot of decks end on links. Cyber Twin Dragon, which allows you to OTK, double attack. Chimera Tech Fortress, use this with Clockwork Knight. You can wipe the board, turn it into a big chunky fortress. Now, Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon is your main OTK button. I prefer it over Cyber Twin because this can attack 3 times and it can attack with 4,200 damage. So theoretically have 12,000 damage buff. Cyber Dragon Infinity and Nova. So Nova can revive. You can Xyz climb into Infinity and have a really good Omni Negate. Cyber Dragon Seeger just got a reprint. All of the Cyber Dragons did get a reprint, but it's nice to see Seeger. I think this is a common print, so it's really nice. Attack Booster and another fusion target just in case. What we're getting next is Sky Striker Azalea, which is pretty cool because this one's in need of a reprint. This is a pretty expensive promo card, and now we get to have an affordable reprint, which is good going second option actually for a lot of decks. And then we get Salamangreat Owl Mirage, really good link one to put your level ones into the graveyard and enable your Galaxy, your Cyber Purplet Galaxy Soldier plays. Okay, now looking at this is 40 cards, 10 extra deck now. You'd wish that they'd have a side deck, but I think this is enough. This is more than enough for like deck for a new player. This is really, really good. And I like the ratios, I like the variety of staples that you get. If you buy like 2 of these, you can have more, but I think it's fine to buy 1 and look for the other tech cards along the way. Now that we've looked at the deck list, I think it's just right to show you basic Cyber Dragon combos. For those who want to try out the Cyber Dragon deck, this is also a good combo guide for you guys, so let's go. First off, we have the Cyber Dragon Core Chimera OTK, which is pretty simple. So search Realm, Realm search Chimera, Chimera normal, Chimera Chimera get Power Bond by discarding a spell. Make Cyber Dragon Seeger and go Power Bond with Core and Seeger. And you can go Rampage, mill 2, you can usually mill Hertz and a Core, so you can get Hertz back. And then you attack for a game. Pretty cool. So that's 12,000 damage. Pretty much the simplest OTK line in the deck. Next we have the Machine Duke Chimera OTK. Machine. Okay, so you go normal Core to get Realm. We're gonna activate Realm to get Chimera. Then we go Machine Duplication for the double level 5 play. We're gonna climb into Nova and Infinity to have an Omni Negate that protects our play. We're gonna get Power Bond. We're gonna make Seeger. We're gonna go Power Bond Seeger 4, same thing as the last one. And we're gonna just OTK with this. We're gonna get extra for follow-up because it's sometimes a better card. Okay, pretty simple OTK. Next we have the Galaxy Soldier line, which also can go into which is the Chimera line as well. Go Realm. Now the difference here, we're gonna add Hertz. We're gonna go Galaxy Soldier, dump Hertz. And then Chain Link 1, Galaxy Soldier, Chain Link 2 Hertz. Gotta get the OG Sider, gotta get another Galaxy Soldier, gotta discard. Gonna go Nova revive OG Sider. Gonna go Infinity. We're gonna make Chimera. And we're gonna go into Seeger. We're gonna go Power Bond, OG. And that is yeah, this is more than enough damage. You have OG Sidra, you have Infinity, and then you have 18k damage worth from Rampage, just in case you're not satisfied yet. Next, we're gonna go with the boosted Galaxy Soldier guy. So this is the Owl Mirage guy, and if I recall, yeah, we're gonna go Owl Mirage. We're gonna go Galaxy Soldier because we have a Sidra in the graveyard. We're gonna go Hertz. We're gonna do the same Hertz Galaxy Soldier dump to just get 2 level 5s on the field. Go Nova. We're gonna revive OG Sidra. We're gonna go into Chimera. We're gonna climb into Infinity. We're gonna get Power Bond, and we're gonna make Seeger, and we're gonna make Rampage. You can make Cyber Twin on this, just in case you want that, but I prefer Rampage just because it can pop back row, and it can attack twice, and deal 18k, which is insane. Next, if you're going first, here's a play that you can use. with Infinity and Regulus. So just go the Cyber Repair Plan to get Galaxy Soldier. You can get Hertz. Go the usual Galaxy Soldier line. So we're just gonna make Cyber Dragon Infinity, and then we're gonna go Regulus. And that is 2 Omni Negates, which is really good. Decent interruption for this deck, which doesn't have much to do going first, so this is pretty good. There are 2 ways that you can go into Infinity Pass with Almirage. You can go into this one, Cyber Emergency, to get Hertz, and you can go into the standard Galaxy Soldier play, and just, you know, just get into Almirage Pass. Almirage protects your Infinity with this, so that's the most decent thing you can do. If you have another body here, you can also make other stuff. If you have other cards like SP Little Knight, which also reinforces the combo line. We're gonna skip the other one. Here's another nifty play. If you have Naxter, you can special summon. Naxter can revive a monster, a machine monster with 2100 attack or defense for your graveyard. You're locked into machines, but it doesn't matter because you're playing Cyber Dragon. We're gonna summon Chimera. Chimera, add Power Bond. We're gonna go Seeger, and then this is just the normal Rampage line after. And we can get Hertz back. So for follow-up, if we're not OTKing, so pretty good. And if you're really if your hand is really short and you don't have too much going first, you can just go Regulus Pass. You can just go Core, add the spell, pass Almirage, and get Regulus. And that's pretty much your standard Omni Negate if you don't have anything else. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. And if you're interested in trying out Yu-Gi-Oh, I think this is a really good deck for new players. They're gonna release like Evil Twin and I think Eldritch soon, so that's gonna be really good. I believe that those 3 decks, including this one, will be good for beginners. Really easy to learn combos, and if the staples are as good as this, I think the new players would have a really good chance of playing and enjoying the game even more. But yeah, that's it for today's video, and leave a comment if you have other Cyber Dragon lines you can see in this deck. If you're interested in Cyber Dragon as well, you can also like the video. You can also subscribe to the channel to help the channel grow. That would be awesome. But yeah, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. And thank you for watching. So goodbye, guys.